Welcome to another edition of Shabbat Lounge. Coming to you today, talking to you a little bit about the Trinity. And I have said before, I don't want to cause an argument and argue with people about the Trinity. But I will say this. The traditional view of the Trinity, which I was always taught, that there were three separate entities that were one, God / the Father, Jesus' Son, and the Holy Spirit was kind of like his cousin or something. I don't know. But three separate entities, but that were yet one. As I walk in Torah more, the more I kind of go, man, if we're not careful, we make him into a polytheistic deity. And it's certainly not that. He is not polytheist. This is not, it is one. So when Yeshua comes to the earth, he is God in the flesh. He is the Father. And so it's one of those deals where I really think it comes down to, it's something we just can't understand right now in our two-dimensional, or I guess you could say three-dimensional world, in our limited brain, that's bound by time and space and physicality. It's just really beyond what we can understand. And so one day, he will make it clear to us, and we'll be able to see through the time-space continuum, and we'll be able to truly see and understand what it is. But right now, we are trying to describe something that is beyond time and space. And the best words to describe it are the Father, Son, and to kind of think about it that way. But I will say it's something to ponder, something to think about, something to consider. Is your theology, does it make it a polytheistic God, or is he truly one God? And so I do think there is a slippery slope people can wander down, and they may not have even realized it, but they may have kind of made it into polytheism if they're not careful with three separate entities. And so I don't want to do that. I can tell you that. And I can tell you that I claim to be no expert on the matter, but it is worthy of thinking about and worthy of trying to wrap your brain around a little bit. And I kind of come to the conclusion that he is one, basically. It's all the same. It's just the only words available that our feeble brains could understand, and that's kind of how he puts it the way he does, because he's trying to describe something that is so beyond what you and I can understand. And I think anybody that comes across and says they have it figured out, be careful of that person, because they don't. They think they do, and but all I know is the more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know and how much I don't understand. I think he looks at us all the time as we're his cute kids playing in his sandbox. We think we have created and we've made so many amazing things, but in the end, we're just like little kids in the sandbox and playing around and thinking that we've really built something amazing, and it's just sandcastles. So words to think about. Think about what does Trinity mean, and consider. Have we made it into polytheism? Ouch. It's kind of a hard thing to think about. May not be something you want to think about, but something to consider. And once again, search the scriptures, be a Berean. Thanks for listening to Sabbath Lounge.